watching Wyln TV. We're your local network.
Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. A two-vehicle collision had part of the airport beltway blocked off by state police this morning in Hazel Township. Two vehicles appeared to have crashed at the intersection of State Route 309 and the airport beltway shortly before 11 this morning. State police were on scene of the crash, which appeared to have left both vehicles with front-end damage and in need of a tow from the scene. The intersection has since been cleaned up and traffic is flowing normally. At this time, it's not known whether either of the two drivers were injured. Staying in that area, we have an update on a fire in Hazleton that left 10 people displaced. Officials ruling the fire at 321-323 East Beach Street accidental. It began shortly before 1 Thursday morning. Firefighters fought flames and freezing temperatures trying to put out the blaze of the double home. Everyone made it out okay. The American Red Cross was assisting those displaced by the fire in the city. Police in one part of Luzerne County are looking for two men they say made off with cash from a business. Fairview Township Police released photos of a pair making off with $4,000 from a safe at Dunkin Donuts on Route 309 in Mountaintop. It happened back in October. Anyone with information is being asked to contact police. What's believed to have started as a road rage incident ended with one man being treated for non-life-threatening gunshot wound and another is behind bars. It happened before 6 o'clock yesterday afternoon on Interstate 81 in Hazel Township. State police investigating say 56-year-old Kenneth Curris of Wilkes-Barre allegedly fired a shot at the driver's door, striking 26-year-old James Leipart of Warrior Run in the ankle. Curris is currently in Luzerne County Prison on a stack of charges. The Hazleton Police Department warning residents about a recent scam. Police received numerous complaints from individuals who say they've been scammed by criminals claiming they were with a utility company. Now be warned, caller ID will show up as a power or utility company. The scammer then requests payment by credit card or MoneyGram services. Police urge residents do not provide any credit card information over the phone or purchase any type of money service for payment. You can also use the number from your actual bill to contact your power or utility company to find out if anything is legitimate. But if you believe that you've been a victim of a scam, you are encouraged to contact police. Two developments this week brought up more questions in Luzerne County's planned purchase of a new voting system. The county plans to purchase new voting machines that provide a voter verifiable paper trail before 2020 to comply with the state directive that counties have secure voting equipment in place for the April 2020 primary. This week, two new questions arose, the first one being if the council that is seated in January, which will include 4 new members, vote on the voting system purchase. The other is if counties really need to comply with the state directive to purchase new voting machines. The issue concerns lame duck rules, which apply after an election where new members are elected but before they're seated. Real estate taxes in Mahanoy City will stay the same after Borough Council tentatively adopted its 2020 budget. Council decided to keep the property tax at 35.5 mils and move 1.5 of that to the Fire Protection Direct Millage Fund. 5 fire companies, which include Humane Fire, Citizens Fire, Good American Hose, Washington Hook and Ladder, and West End Fire and Rescue Company, will share just over $21,000. The real estate millage is also divided into the general fund, street lighting, library, and blight fund. The balanced budget shows general fund revenues over $1.5 million. The proposed budget is available for public inspection at the Mahanoy City Municipal Building now through December 10th, and that is when council is expected to formally adopt it. A Schuylkill County shelter is experiencing a spike in its cat population, and they're looking for some folks to come out and adopt a feline friend. Our Julie Stefanovich has the details.
Hillside SPCA in Pottsville is a nonprofit no-kill animal shelter whose staff members and volunteers work tirelessly to take care of lost, abandoned, and neglected animals. The shelter is putting a call out for people to adopt, especially cats, since the current cat population at the shelter is around 300.
Need adopters. Need people to take them in.
The overpopulation is due to hoarding and neglect cases in Schuylkill County over the past several months. People also tend to feed stray cats in the warmer months and end up bringing them to the shelters in the wintertime.
You have 2 cats and soon you have 50.
Yeah.
And then you can't feed them, you can't get them medical care, and then you're overwhelmed, and then they come here.
People will be bringing cats in. They've been feeding all summer long, and now it's getting cold. So everybody wants to get them in off of the streets.
Hillside relies on contributions and donations from the community to take care of their pet population. The shelter is usually at max capacity year-round.
People donate when they see the hoarding case, and then they kind of think things are okay after a while, and people are very generous, but, it's always that they stay here. They don't go away, the ones that don't get adopted.
Hillside SPCA is open 7 days a week where people can go to adopt a new best friend.
To see them happy. We don't want them here, living their lives here, when they could be in a home and happy with humans who love them and care about them.
To learn more about the shelter, you can visit hillsidespca.com or view previous Hillside segments on the Wyln News Facebook page. Reporting for Wyln News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
And coming up on Wyln News, ice skating for Toys for Tots. Plus, the October Pennsylvania unemployment numbers are in. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast, and not a bad weekend shaping up. We'll have sunshine, it should be dry right until about Monday, and temperatures, well, not so bad, in the upper 30s. We'll be right back.
CARES is a local and family-owned agency dedicated to providing exceptional services for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities throughout Pennsylvania. CARES specializes in day and residential services, respite, home and community, behavior supports, and chaperone vacations. At CARES, the participants are the VIPs. Now contracting life-sharing and respite providers, CARES, empowering individuals to maximize their opportunities and potential in their community.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
For 4 generations, All-American Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram has been treating their customers like family. Stop in to get the lowest financing options and best service around. Whether you're in need of a Ram pickup or have an active family lifestyle or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All-American Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Tamaqua has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. Stop in for Employee Pricing Plus at the Black Friday sales event.
Ice skaters can rejoice. Mohegan Sun Arena will be opening its doors to the public to ice skate one day only. It's all part of the Toys for Tots Open Skate. It's the only day of the year when the public can come out, lace up their skates, and head out on the ice, and it's all for a great cause. It's the 16th annual Open Skate, and it supports the Marine Corps Reserve Toys for Tots program. Now, if you'd like to participate, you have to bring a new unwrapped toy or make a $5 contribution. Skate rentals are available at Toyota Sportsplex Community Ice Rink on Cole Street for $3 a pair. The event takes place Tuesday, December 10th from 6 to 8 p.m. Skate rentals will start at 5 Monday, December 9th. The City of Wilkes-Barre will conduct its final curbside yard waste collection next week. The collection will follow the regular garbage pickup scheduled for each neighborhood. Crews will be downtown and in South Wilkes-Barre Monday. Then they move to the North End, Heights, and Brookside on Tuesday. Residents in Mayflower, Rolling Mill Hill, Goose Island, and Iron Triangle can put their waste out on Wednesday. Pickup will be in South Wilkes-Barre on Thursday. Then the East End, Parsons, and Minor Mills pickups will be on Friday. Yard waste can also be dropped off at the Department of Public Works headquarters on Cunningham Ave between 7:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry releasing its October employment report. The unemployment rate in the state was up 0.2 percentage point from September to 4.2%. Employment up by 13,000, while unemployment rose by 11,000. The national rate was up 0.1 percentage point in October to 3.6%. The state's unemployment rate was the same as last October's rate, and the national rate was down 0.2 percentage point over the year. A lawyer who recently served on the Allegheny County Council wants the Republican nomination next year to run for Pennsylvania Attorney General. Heather Heidelbaugh announcing this week that she's seeking the job to fight the misuse of government money and the spread of illegal drugs. A spokesman for incumbent Attorney General says Democrat Josh Shapiro plans to formally announce early next year that he is seeking re-election. Coming up on Park Place's News Choice, a garden club fundraiser for Christmas in Community and You. Plus, missed it? We have the week in review. Stay with us.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
There are 125 used car dealers in town, but there's only one Churras. Quality vehicles since 1954. Voted the best used car dealer. Check out their inventory, see something you like, take a test ride. Churras Auto Sales. Call 570-454-7229. Is your computer not running as good as when you purchased it? Good news! Take it to Hazleton's only retail and repair shop, Hazleton Computer Incorporated. They will get it running like new again. Located at 50 West 23rd Street in Hazleton, next to Churchill Auto Sales.
Not only is Krugel's Georgetown Deli and Beer your craft beer headquarters, they have great food too. Check out Georgetown's Pub Fare menu. G-Town scallops, cheesy crab pretzel, smoked brisket, smoked wings, and more. Or how about their Flight and Bites with your choice of sauces and 5-ounce draft beers. They have a great selection of craft beers on tap, and you can get it to go in a crowler. Stop in and play Keno or other Pennsylvania lottery games. Krugel's Georgetown Deli and Beer in Wilkes-Barre Township, right next to the Big Cow. Check them out on the web at georgetowndeli.com.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN. I'm Julia Wiegand, and with us today we have the two lovely ladies from the Hazleton Area Garden Club, Cindy and Teresa, and they are both here to talk a little bit about an event coming up that they have coming up the weekend of November 23rd and the 24th from 11 to 5, the Holiday Festival, Tree Auction, and Green Sale. So, Cindy, give us a little bit of the who, what, when, where, and what's going to be going down.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that you allowed us to come and talk about our event. Some people might remember the old Festival of Trees. Hazleton General Hospital, the auxiliary, used to sponsor it, and we're doing that kind of on a low scale. It is a tree auction. We have 21 trees and a live green sale, which we're pretty excited about the green sale. We have wreaths, swags, kissing balls, boxwood trees, a lot for everybody to choose from. There's also a bake sale. The auction will be an open auction. It's not a silent. It is, we have several sponsors. Our biggest sponsor is the Hazel Township Supervisors, and we're grateful to Dennis Dudek and all the supervisors. They are allowing us to use the facility free of charge. Another big sponsor is Walmart, our local Hazleton Walmart. The manager, Brandon, was instrumental in getting us a $500 grant to support paying for the trees, the decorations. Also, one of our members, Mr. Louis Seo, his wife Marion had been a member for many, many years, and she passed this year. He donated a large sum of money for the event. Also, Eddie's Lawn and Landscaping. Eddie donated in memory of Michelle Fellon. That was his wife. Michelle was one of our presidents as well. So we have a lot of community support. We're very grateful for that.
This is huge for the community. And what is some Christmas without some decorations?
Oh, right. We're having great trees this year. It's our first year. But Tyrone's Market had donated a tree, and that's going to be Candy Christmas. And then we have the Cox House, which will be Angel of the Anthracite, which will be very pretty. We also have Slesser Law Firm. That Santa Claus is coming to town. We have, I'm trying to think of another one. Barastros, which will be a Country Plaid Christmas. We have Art Street Design, which will be art of holiday color. We have Anita Reber, which is a real estate agent. She will be doing Home for the Holidays. We have so many, and they're going to be all different. They're going to be very pretty. I think people will really like them.
Sounds good to me already.
Thank you.
And this is taking place again the 23rd and the 24th of November from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yes.
Is there an admissions fee? How are people going to get in?
Yes, the admission fee is $5. Children under 12 are free. Any of our sponsors or any of our members, they're admitted free. So this, Julia, is a major fundraiser for us. We give a scholarship every other year. It's the Michelle Fellon Memorial Scholarship. So we're hoping the funds that we realize from the event will help for our scholarship.
And I see a little blip here. The first to 100 attendees arriving at the event will receive a free burpee seed pack.
Yes. That's part of a national program. So we were able to get the seeds, and it's just to kind of spread a little love through planting.
So if anyone has any more questions or wants any more information on the event, how should they get in contact with you guys?
They can email me. My email is sinsin60@hotmail.com, or contact any one of the Hazleton Area Garden Club members.
Awesome. It sounds like a lot of Christmas spirit right before the holiday season gets kicking and gets going. Is there anything else that you guys can think of that you definitely want anyone to know or to be aware of that you haven't already mentioned? Tons of sponsors, a lot of community-based.
Yes. Yep. Some of the nice things about the sponsors, we have a few who are sponsoring in memory of a loved one, which is, I think, is super. My husband Randy and I, he's co-chair with me. He was nice enough to help out. We are doing, it's called Christmas in the Alps. It's a very alpine lodge theme. So as Teresa said, I think there's going to be a lot of varieties, a little bit of something for everyone.
That's fantastic. Well, Thank you, Cindy, and thank you, Teresa, for coming in today and talking with us.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you, Julia.
Of course.
Thank you, Julia.
Now, once again, everyone, the Hazleton Area Garden Club is hosting a holiday festival, tree auction, and greens sale. Get those greens going for the holidays at the Hazel Township Commons Building, 103 West 27th Street in Hazel Township, November 23rd and the 24th from 11 to 5 p.m. So be sure to mark your calendars and come check it out. That's it for Community and You. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
Life is full of partners. Your health deserves a partner too.
Did you know that WYLN News provides news updates every weekday afternoon
at 1, 3, and 5 here on TV and on social media?
Did you know you also can watch WYLN News on the go
by visiting our website or YouTube page?
Now more than ever,
WYLN News
is your local news leader.
Monday. November 11th was officially known as Veterans Day back in 1954 and has since been a federal holiday. Banks, government offices, and many schools were closed in observance. Veterans were honored that morning at City Hall through the Hazleton Remembers Our Veterans program, as well as in Weatherly, where a time capsule was buried on the American Legion Post 360's grounds to be reopened in the year 2069. Tuesday. 28-year-old William Morse IV was charged Tuesday afternoon with criminal homicide in connection with his father's death, William Morse III, in Sugarloaf Township. State police said Morse IV murdered his father, burned his remains, and made it look like his father went missing back on June 11th of 2018. The son then took over Morse III's finances, taking control of a trust worth over $7 million and withdrew $20,000 from his dad's bank account. A hunter found a bag near the Morse property Monday with a note stating that I, William Morse IV, murdered my father. He went on to say that his mother knew nothing about it. He was arraigned Tuesday and taken to prison without bail. Wednesday. Firefighters in Pottsville were fighting flames and dealing with freezing temperatures Tuesday night. 9 people were displaced from the 8 p.m. fire on the 600 block of Pierce Street. According to fire officials, the fire started in the attic of a row home and flames spread to 2 others. No injuries were reported. Thursday. The Laura Mall announced that both Planet Fitness and Hobby Lobby have signed leases and will be taking over 2 of the 3 sections in its former 80,000 square foot Kmart. The 2 nationally known businesses will be bringing over 1,000 jobs to the mall. On top of filling that anchor space within the mall, its strip center will be seeing new businesses as well. Construction begins for Planet Fitness Monday and is estimated to last about 12 weeks, while Hobby Lobby is hoping to make it by May 1st of 2020. Friday. A 2-vehicle collision had part of the airport beltway blocked off by state police this morning in Hazel Township. 2 vehicles appeared to have collided at the intersection of State Route 309 and the airport beltway shortly before 11 this morning. State police were on scene of that crash, which appeared to have left both vehicles with front-end damage and in need of towing from the scene. The intersection has since been cleaned up, and traffic is flowing normally again. At this time, it's not known whether either of the 2 drivers were injured. That's it for your week in review, here on WYLN News.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration issued a warning letter to Dollar Tree earlier this month about receiving over-the-counter drugs produced by foreign manufacturers that have been adulterated, which include acne treatment pads and Assured brand drugs. Dollar Tree is now on import alert for multiple violations of manufacturing practices at their contract manufacturers that are used to produce Dollar Tree's Assured brand over-the-counter drugs, as well as other drug products sold at Dollar Tree and Family Dollar stores. Dollar Tree is cooperating with the FDA and has 15 days to implement a system to ensure that it doesn't import adulterated drugs. The FDA is encouraging reporting anything that might have occurred while using those over-the-counter drug products. That's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on our WYLN News Facebook page. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square. Have your event with Whitetail, graduation, birthday, bachelor, reunion parties? They have the most tranquil backyard experience with beautiful mountains in the background. If your company or business wants a different alternative to a golf outing, they have outings that can accommodate you. You can have the entire facility to yourself. They will work with you to set up your day of events. Sporting clay competitions, trap and wobble trap games, skeet. After a day of shooting, you'll return to a meal designed for you. Call Mike at 570-535-61.